DJ, play that music louder. 오늘까지.
Boom, clap, boom, 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 clap, boom, clap, boom, boom, boom.
Hey everyone, my name is Jay
My name's Rachel.
and we're here to bring you the first ever edition of EXO Talks, a series where we interview crossover instructors or dancers or people who are related to EXO so you guys can learn a bit more about them and a bit more about their experience in dance.
Yeah, as you know, it can be a bit intimidating going up to the teachers in crossover and trying to get to know them a little. So this is a video to help you guys have some information about them so it's a little bit easier to start a conversation and possibly help you improve dance.
So today our special guest is Wei Wei. He is the head of hip hop here at Crossover Dance. Also, very excitingly, he was chosen as Australia's representative for the Dance at Live battle this year. Actually, he's won twice in a row. Last year and this year.
and this year.
Yeah, sure. So we're going to be talking to Wei Wei and we're going to ask him some questions that you guys asked, and so some questions just about his background in dance. So it's really our great honor to talk to him. I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to EXO Talks. We're here for our first installment of our instructor series where we're going to talk to some of our instructors here at Crossover Dance and ask them the burning questions that everyone wants to know. For our first guest, we have Wei Wei. Wei Wei, thank you for coming to EXO Talks.
My pleasure.
You are our inaugural guest. So we want to start off with you because you're very integral to the crossover and a lot of people know you. And of course, you're the best sort of hip-hop dancer in Australia. So basically what we want to talk to you about is how you got into dancing, a bit about you and what your thoughts are about the scene. So first of all, how did you start? How did you start dancing?
I started dancing 9 years ago now. My first class I took was Masaki's class and Troy, B-Boy Troy.
B-Boy Troy, yeah.
B-Boy Troy's class. And then I actually started with popping first, and I took more popping from Kenki and Tsuyoshi, and then I sort of branched off from there because I liked the hip-hop music more, so I sort of stuck around hip-hop more and then just kept on doing it. Yeah. Like now, my teacher, like Leo, Daisuke, and all of them, Yosuke, yeah, Michael, everyone. I learned from a lot of people, and they're all. Some of them are still dancing, some of them not so much, but yeah, it's good. Like it's good to get a variety from everyone, yeah. And I think it really helps to shape my style.
Okay, so that was your start of dance. Obviously now you've made your own way and trained and have your own style. What would you say your style is now?
I still think, well, in terms of my style, I think I had a lot to go before I sort of established my own unique style. But I guess my style is pretty big and aggressive and raw. I like dancing to like more like hip hop music, so like boom bap sort of music, so something, yeah, heavy beats.
Now, one of the things that Wei Wei has done recently and accomplished is that he was chosen as Australia's representative for Dance Alive.
Yeah.
Actually, the second year. So 2 years in a row, he beat out all the other competition to be Australia's representative. So this is the second time now. First year he went to Korea? Singapore. And this year you were in
Taiwan.
So, I mean, do you want to tell us a bit about your experience as being Australian representative and going to Dance Alive and, you know, twice in a row, back to back?
It was a really, really good experience, really eye-opening and really humbling experience, just to, especially the second year. The first year was like, I think because it was sort of start of the competition, so none of the big names were there, like not as many big names were there, like, but still the dancing quality was really, really high. But recently, the last one, like some of the people I watch on YouTube were there, and it's just amazing to see them live. It's so different. The feeling and just something you can't get from watching a video, and it's really like really humbling and inspiring. Yeah, really, and yeah, just good to meet a lot of dancers and then just talk to them. Yeah.
How do you feel being the representative of Australia?
Well, I always say anybody can beat anybody. So just on that particular day of the competition, I won. So anybody can beat anybody. It's just maybe I felt the music more like I was lucky with judging, whatever. Like, yeah.
Twice.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, if I felt the music more particularly that day. And I guess the second year I'm a bit more, I have more to lose, sort of thing.
Do you think that the representative of Australia should be Australia? Or do you think it doesn't really matter?
Of course, definitely. I do think that, of course, if you're representing Australia, you have to be Australian. Yeah, I think that's always a good thing. But if someone comes along from another country and wins the competition, I mean, they won.
What can you do?
What can you do? And they won.
So, your matchup? Who did you face in the recent dance battle?
Style E, Elvis from India.
How did you feel about that battle?
I thought it was really close, but he won. Yeah. I don't think I got smoked, but yeah. At the end of the day, judges look for what they like. So it's all, dance is an art, and art is based on everyone's opinion. So no, like, oh, I got robbed. Like it's like he won. Not a big deal. And it's sort of good because it made me sort of realize what I'm lacking, and so now I have more clear direction of where I need to go
For next year.
When you win again.
Alright, well, going back to the Australia's freestyle street dancing,
Yeah.
what do you think about it? How is it? Where are we at?
Still, it's been around for a long time, but we're still young, as in other styles are sort of overtaking, like growing quicker than the hip hop scene. A lot of people take classes and they don't realize that there's freestyle element to hip hop. And it's hard to start freestyling, of course. I know it's hard to start freestyling, but some people, like maybe in my class, like 10 students, that one student will want to pursue it even more. It sort of makes it worthwhile. It's a slow process, but it's getting there. Yeah.
So what do you think needs to happen?
I think we just need someone to lead the scene. Someone who's like
Passionate.
Oh, yeah, passionate and motivated, of course.
Isn't that you?
someone, I guess, someone that's really good. Really.
Isn't that you?
No. If it was me, it would have already happened. Someone that's really, really good, and it's like someone who's never danced before will be like, wow, I want to learn that. That's really cool. Because you got people like, a lot of b-boys. B-boys easier to like get people, attract people because they have the blow-ups and the towers and stuff. Then you got people like Jack and like Keanu and stuff that pop, and they make it look so good, and that's why the popping scene is growing so quick. And then you have locking, and people like some of the Japanese people here, they lock really, really well, and it's like, oh, I want to learn locking. So I think we still need somebody like that's like, wow, he's really, really good. I want to learn him. But it's kind of hard because everyone has their own style of hip hop.
So varied.
Yeah, it's so varied. Like, I'm not going to say this is hip hop, that's not hip hop. Because hip hop is such a broad, such a wide range. It's kind of hard. Like if someone's like, oh, that's really cool, they might not like something else, but it's all part of hip hop. So I guess that's like the double-edged sword.
Would you say that in order for someone to be a good hip hop dancer, they have to be open to all the styles or varied genres?
Oh, of course. You can't be like, oh, I'm only going to do this specific style. If you're entering a battle and you don't get that style of soul, if you dance really well to like, I don't know, trap, and you get like an old school like 90s trap, you can't really pull it off. Yeah, you have to be able to dance the whole range. That's what makes a good dancer.
You are going to run a battle soon, right? Hip Hop Showdown.
Yes, soon.
So, for those of you who don't know, what's Hip Hop Showdown about?
Well, Hip Hop Showdown is like, we get a lot of battles. We do have a lot of battles, but they're very like, mainly it's like b-boy battles or popping battles, or locking battles, punk style battles, or freestyle battles. And there's not often there is a pure hip hop battle. So I guess with Hip Hop Showdown, that's what we're trying to achieve more. So trying to run it's just pure hip hop battle. Yeah.
So coming soon, Hip Hop Showdown. So we took some questions from the audience. We put it on Facebook and we said, what are things you want to know about Weiwei? And we narrowed it down to 3 things. So this is your viewer question time. The first thing is about board games. A lot of people asked about board games. Weiwei is something of a board game connoisseur. Currently, what's the best board game?
Coup is up there. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Coup. And of course, Avalon, Resistance. And Mansions of Madness.
Dance-related question. Best dancers in the world.
In the world,
Worldwide, best dancers. You think the best
any style,
for you, for whatever your view is, whatever you like. Who are the best?
like, no doubt, like all the OGs. So like, you got all your Elite Force, Pop Top and Dance Fusion and all them. So like your Brian Green, like Liz Joyce and all them, like without a doubt. But I guess not the OG generation.
Like now generation, active now.
Niako from France, he's amazing. And Sparkle from China. Sparkle.
And last question, of course, most requested question, most liked question on Facebook. When are you going to propose to Josie?
When Josie proposes to me.
Oh man.
I'm waiting, Josie.
Alright, okay, I think that's all the time we have. Thank you very much, Weiwei, for coming down and answering some questions. Thank you guys for watching this. We want to know who you guys want to see. So we're going to try and interview a lot of crossover instructors. Who do you reckon we should interview? Josie next. Josie next for the...
Josie and Oscar.
Like Jack,
Jack.
Joanne, a lot of people. All the heads of the studio, a lot of the styles of the studio.
Once again, thank you, Weiwei. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
See you guys.
What's up? This is Weiwei. 100 Years of Bad Boys, Minds of Mischief. My advice, don't forget dance is a social thing. So dance with your friends, dance with your crew, dance with strangers. Just dance with people. It's not a thing you do by yourself. It's a social thing. Have fun. And peace.
Alright, so that was our interview with Weiwei. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope we asked the questions that you wanted to hear and you wanted to know. Please let us know if there's people that you want to hear or if there's things you want to know about anybody. Are there any topics you want to know about? Are there any instructors or staff members here who you want to know the story of or want to get to know more?
We are simply a channel from you guys to the interviewees or the teachers. So we would like you guys to really try and participate in helping us out by commenting or liking the video and just tell us what you want to know.
Now, if you like Weiwei and you thought he was cool or if he was cute or whatever, you can come to his class. His class is on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. He teaches basic level, and on Sundays he teaches 1 p.m. Beginner's level. So you can come to those 2 classes. He also does some extra trainings and maybe starting a higher level class soon. So check out for that. And also the Hip Hop Showdown. It's an all hip hop battle coming soon. If you've never been to a battle or you want to learn about hip hop and hip hop battle culture, come down and check it out.
Yeah, easygoing guy. Really, he's such a friendly person to get along with. So don't be afraid to come and ask and have a look.
Alright, thanks. My name was Jay.
My name's Rachel.
See you guys next time.